Let's get the party started here out in that dating channel. How you guys doing? That dating channel live on a Thursday? I'm all jacked up. So today we're going to talk about an article that came out on Fox News that is stating that 60% of young men are single, while 30% or so of young women are single. So what's happening? Why are young men ending up way more single than their female counterparts? What is the variable? What do you think in terms of culture is happening to people in their, let's say 30 and under, let's say young men and women are, let's say 28 and under? I think I have a very easy reply to this, but I'd like to know what you guys think about it, and have you come across this issue? Are you in your 20s and you are just sick of dating? You're sick of it all. You don't care. You don't even care to try to pursue a relationship with anybody. And you're falling into this funk of, I'm just gonna, do my own thing. I'm gonna go my own way. I'm gonna stack my paper and get my hustle on, and dating is not something I'm not even thinking about. That doesn't mean you're not going to bang chicks. That's not going to mean you're going to meet people. That's not going to mean you're just going to, wallow in your own, oh, everything fucking sucks. No, it just means you're not in a relationship, or you don't identify as being in a relationship. Well, some people can and not be in a relationship. Apparently, that's how everything works nowadays. So we'll talk about why I think it's happening. Before we do that, I want to say hi to the people, read to the article, and we'll have a conversation as to why I think men in their 20s are 60% of them are single, as opposed to 30% of the women in that age range single. Melissa in the house, TJ Sikorsky, Emmanuel, JD Swag. Good evening, Alex and everyone. Have bolted on, says, I'm 26. After a couple of failed attempts of a relationship, I am done even trying. Now I'm close to a 6-figure job, getting my body and mind right, working on my cars. Joe Swish says the same thing. 11-second clip says, what's up, Jeff Betts? Stack, then put a ring on it and stack again. That's what he did. Jeff Betts ended up with an insanely gorgeous woman. I am saying she's a knockout. Good for him. He's a good looking guy too. He's not some schlub. Guy's like 6'4", fucking tall motherfucker. Good for him. He just needs to put a little weight on him, and that motherfucker will be unstoppable. Frankosaurus, Harley Taquache Mode, Josh Roy, Zach B, Pito, Chiquito in the house, Redbird, Joe Swish again, D-Rock Fox, social media generation where kids don't have social skills, sorry. My girl blew my damn mind the other day, says Oliver Bryan. She overheard a young couple in the mall, and the girl was begging for a new bag. My girl said, he must be cheating if he won't buy her a bag she wants. Oh my God, dump her, like now. Fucking dump her. Holy shit. The Tic Tac generation, says Infamous. Poor Decisions, says good evening. Dustin Tenar says, what's up, Alex? Girls trifling, feeling entitled, wanting everything but nothing to offer. We back, says Killa. George Figueroa and Michael Day catching alive. It's been a while. Hi, Michael Day. How are you doing? So let's read the article and we'll get to it. This is what I'm good at, I think. I'll be honest with you guys. I enjoy reading articles with you guys and then dissecting them. And I think that's a very good way. Someone else is giving me the content, I'm sure. I get it, but I make it semi-interesting for the audience that I have. So let's talk with this Fox News article. Study finds more than 60% of young men are single. Who are all the young women dating? Only 63% of men and 34% of women under 30 reported being single, according to a Pew study. Only 37% of young men reported being in a relationship, according to a Pew study, causing some confusion on Twitter, with one user asking if all the women were dating Leonardo DiCaprio. Men are increasingly so single, the study found, that the rate of women in relationships more than doubled that of men, with only 34% of young men reporting that they were single. A whopping 63% of young men, on the other hand, said that they were single. The Hill summarized Pew's findings in a story headline, most young men are single, most young women are not. The original men in the 20s are more likely than women to be romantically uninvolved, sexually dormant, friendless, and lonely. I guarantee that happens to a lot of guys in their 20s. Gentlemen, in your 20s, your brain is still really developing. No offense. I love you guys. You think you know it all. You think you got your head screwed on straight. Nah, you're still kind of figuring it out. And you go through bouts of depression, confusion, wondering what you're going to do with your life, Are you wasting your time? This and that. Am I not going to make it? Blah 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 blah. So you're not even close to being able to be mature enough mentally to be in a relationship with a woman the same age. The original Pew study, which was released before Valentine's Day, found the majority of single adults are not interested in being stuck or grazed by Cupid's bow or arrow. The 57% of Americans saying that they are not currently interested in a relationship. And in general, interest in romance seems to be dropping across the country. The percentage of Americans searching for a committed romantic relationship and or casual dates dropped to 42%, down from 49% to 2019. That downturn, Pew explained, has mostly been driven by single men who are increasingly turning their backs on dating completely. Single men were 11 percentage points less likely in 2019 to say they're looking for a committed relationship or casual dates. Online dating is still dominant, Pew found, with almost half of its single and looking adults turning to online dating in the past year. But some of the dating data didn't add up, according to The Hill. Even seasoned researchers struggle to fully account. It's easy. And someone on Instagram pretty much nailed it. They're dating older men. Young women are dating older men. The ones with money and their shit together. So, this is what I theorized based on my personal experience out there. Once you get to a certain position in life where your money is good, that doesn't mean you're loaded. It means you got at least 10 grand as a backup that you don't even touch. You don't even look at. At least. It's just, it's zero. And anything above and beyond that is the money that you play with. And you also have another savings account, and you have a 401k, and you have a steady stream of income, or a couple steady streams of income. And then you go, now I can financially take care of a woman, not necessarily make her be barefoot and pregnant somewhere. But what I'm saying is this: you don't skimp on meals. If you want to impress her, you can with where you go out, because women love that shit. Men love that shit, right? If a woman bought me a, Aldo turbo kit, I go, wow, she really loves me, right? You wouldn't dump her for at least a year. So women that are in the age range of, let's say, 25 to 30, they look at a 25 to 30-year-old guy and he's just out of college or still super immature, still couch surfing, has, one seat in his, or he has roommates, like, what the hell? Women don't want to deal with that shit. So typically women of that, and that's when women are at their peak in terms of their looks and their fertility, and men in their later years, 35 and up, 35, 38, 35 to 40, 42 or 45, or even 50. They say, if I'm going to go out with a girl, I'm going to go out with a young girl. If I can attract a young girl, I'm going to go out with a young girl. Because women in my age range, right? Let's say you're 45 and you meet a 45-year-old woman. They've been jaded by life. They've been screwed over. They've been this and this and that. And about the last thing you want to do is deal with it. Whereas someone that is a little younger is, green to the whole situation. And they're probably more likely to look up to you because you are a alpha. You got shit figured out. You have your money right. You know where to go. You know what to do. You make decisions. We're going to go eat here. You're going to wear this. Hey, do me a favor. Wear this dress. It looks really good on you because we're going to go to this place. And women go, okay. He just basically laid it out for me. All I have to do is show up. Whereas men between 23 and 30 are arguing with a woman. Tell me where you want to go eat. They never know. You just have to say, these are the choices. And you're going to wear this. If you go here, that's it. It's very simple. So I think women are either dating guys that have their shit together and have a little bit of expendable income, or just more mature. Young men are now figuring out, with the Andrew Tates, the Fresh and Fits, the Godfather, all those people have opened men's eyes to what it takes to be a high value man. And you do not fit that norm. If you want to use your 20s, which to me are your working years, your body recovers after a night of getting thrashed at the fucking bar, and you can wake up and still go to work the next day. There's a reason for that. It's so you can go work, go do what you got to do, because by the time you're in your mid to late 30s, that shit's over. You're done. If you're still out there at the bar doing dumb shit in your mid to late 30s, you've gone somewhere wrong in life. You took a wrong turn somewhere, and you got to go back and trace your steps and figure out where you have to be in life. So generally, guys in their 20s are going their own way. They're literally going their own way. They're going to go and do their own thing. They're going to stack paper. They're going to, try to establish themselves, get 2, 3, 4 jobs. But actually, the influence of the manosphere, I think, is kicking in, where men will bang bitches. They'll bang, but they won't wife. They'll say, we'll bang, meaning go out with them, have a good time, and sex happens. Great. That doesn't mean they stop talking to them. That doesn't mean they ditch them. That doesn't mean they just, no, I know her and I have sex with her once in a while when we link up and we have a good time. And when you're in that situation, it's really not that bad. Like, it's actually a really good time. You both understand the deal. You both know what's going on. So you just say, I like you, you like me. We'll go out, hang out, talk. And then if sex happens, great. If it doesn't happen, whatever. But I'm going to keep doing my thing. And then men tend to want to look for a solid relationship later in life. Again, I was with a girl 22 to 32. That ended because I was a different person at 32 than I was at 22, and I wanted different things. And she didn't. So I said, okay, we had a talk, and it was the best thing to break up. Then I got with a girl that was the complete opposite. Super alpha, super, I don't want to say dominant. She wasn't dominant, but she was the opposite. Not sweet, caring, inspiring, demure. She was more like, taught by her mom to be a super alpha chick, self-sustaining. And I thought I wanted that because there was it was kind of like cool to like be able to nail a chick that thinks she's a badass like that. And that didn't work out. So then I thought to myself, I'm just going to stay single for a very long time. And that's what I did. I stayed single for a very long time until I thought, I think I want to be in a relationship. Why? A partner, someone you can count on, someone you can grow with, someone that is willing to be on your program. But if you don't have a program, what the fuck are you going to attract if you have no program? If you think you're going to attract a girl to change your tires in your notch at the track and you call that a keeper, bro, if you don't have a game plan, a house or family or whatever you think is the ultimate goal and you're not working towards that every day, and your girlfriend or wife isn't down with that game plan or thinks that if you don't have a game plan and she's still with you, she's probably low value herself. No offense. Typically women that are good looking, good shape, high value women, necessarily, they look up to a guy that has a program that they can join and grow with. And women like that are usually on the younger side. They can attract an older man of stature for security reasons, because he's dependable. You can count on him. Security, financial security is relationship security. Again, financial security is relationship security. Now you would say, Alex, that doesn't make any sense. Rich guys cheat. That doesn't mean that they'll dump you. Right? It doesn't mean that they'll dump you. Right? They cheat, and then you're still with them. You're like, oh, this is pretty good. The lifestyle, I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm being silly, but it kind of makes sense when you think about it, because you wanted a top dog. You wanted an alpha male. You wanted the top G. You think top Gs are monogamous? Come on, stop it. Alex giving Missy hints what he would like for summer. Right. Jeff Bett says, thanks for the kind words. I got lucky with her, that's for sure. She puts up with me. Don't ever say that. Jeff Betts, I love you. Bullshit. She's lucky to have you. You're a hard worker. You're loyal. You're a good guy. You're not out there in the streets doing dumb shit. She's lucky to have you. That's how you have to look at it, in my opinion. Don't ever make it like you're her puppy dog and she puts up with you. Fuck that. She's lucky to have you, because the dudes are out there that are doing some trifling dumb shit are aplenty. And if you're loyal at home and doing right by her, but you're both young. So she's lucky to have you. That's the way I look at it. I got nieces that switch hitters and are still single. Damn, sounds like they're the problem. You should have at least 4 to 6 months of cash equal to your monthly salary in a high interest savings account that is just there for real emergencies. So what you're saying is to bag some MILFs to get to even the score, I guess. Women don't want to think. They want you to decide for them. Look, I think there's an indecisive nature to women. But when you are decisive and you say, this is where we're going, so figure shit out, And if they go, well, I don't want to eat there, then I'm like, no, we're going there. Because every time I go somewhere that someone didn't want to go to, all of a sudden they want a bite of my food. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I personally enjoy the Fresh Fit podcast. Really eye-opening. Bro, I don't know what show you're watching. No offense. I can't stand that show. But again, a lot of young men see that show as informational. But the problem with that show is, in my opinion, there's no problem with that show. I think it's just a different audience. That's all. It's just a different audience. I don't think there's a problem at all with that show. Just a different audience. Given your age difference, do you expect a certain timeline in your relationship? I know you're very aware of the possibility that baby fever will hit your girl in the future. Yep, absolutely. And I've talked about it. I got a good 4 years before baby rabies hits. Let's be honest. I've already talked about it. She's very well aware. I know it can happen. I'm very aware it can happen. So it wouldn't surprise me if it happens. But that doesn't mean I'm going to have a kid with it. I'm not having a kid with anybody. Most girls my age just aren't moving the right way. Much rather stay single and on top of the grades and work and try to mess with a girl who's into the party and drinking life, says Zach B. Mendoza says, I'm 28 and single, but I'm a homeowner, still have a car and truck, and make decent money for where I live. Hard to date when I'm out of town for work. Truck driver. Dylon K says, so what you're saying is grind in my 30s and bag a 25-year-old in my 40s. There you go. Or a 30-something-year-old. Doesn't necessarily have to be a 25-year-old. Because you're going to be 40-something. Zach B, that's where I live. I noticed too, some younger women these days seem to be content with being single. Bryson Witt, hard to believe I've been married for 5 years. Checking in late, says 27 Lando. Working on some music, like the Escalade. Motherfuckers clean, thank you. Fresh Fit have already been exposed. Exactly. That story. So Fresh and Fit have already been exposed. We saw that they're not really like alpha. They're simpy. They pay for sex. They do sugar daddy sites. They, whatever. But if they get pussy off the show, bro, more power to them. If they get pussy off the show, more power to them. I have never come across anyone on the show that he reached out to me like, oh my God, I saw you on the show and I gotta have you. Like literally has never happened. So that's not the motivation for the show. The motivation for the show was to give you dating stories. The reason I started this show was to give you the crazy dating stories that I was having out there with people. And then I was able to give you guys some advice based on the dating experiences that I had. And then, it's like a sprinkling of that. And then I, got into a relationship. And then now it becomes more of a advice channel. But I still have plenty of dating stories I haven't told you guys. I just can't remember all of them. There's a lot out there. Matt, 2011 says, women like to play games. They ask you to choose where to eat, and they say no until you say where they want. When they say choose where to eat, just say okay and go. Nestor, what's up, brother? Says, Alex, I was going to ask you about your thoughts on those guys. Yeah, so my thoughts on Fresh and Fit is it's an entertainment channel, just like this one is. So Fresh is the Haitian, Jamaican, Caribbean fella. He's the not the skinny one, the chubbier one. And he claims 1,000 bodies or something like that, or 100 bodies. Like, who does that? Like, who says, I've banged 100 chicks. I've banged 1,000 chicks. And you say it publicly as if to say, bro, and not only have I banged 1,000 chicks, I had their heart. Meaning they were 100% committed to me and I nailed them. And moved on to another one. And I'm like, who the hell says that, number one? Number two, if that's true, who the hell does that? Then you come to find out that girls that they link up with on Instagram or whatever are using them for views, using them for clicks, or they're on sugar daddy sites trying to pay for sex. Like he literally would hit up girls on Instagram and say, hey, you want to come on the podcast? And they'd be like, okay, cool. He's like, yeah, but we got to fuck. Not in those many words, but he basically said, do you want to go on a date before we go on the podcast? And the women were like, or the woman was like, okay. And then he's like, yeah, but I'm looking to fuck. And they're like, no. And I'm like, bro, could you imagine using your platform? But I get it. If I was hard up for pussy and I had 1 million sub YouTube, I'd use it to get pussy if I was hard up for pussy. Not to say that I can get pussy left and right, but if I want, I'm sure I can come up with pussy. Leave it to Beaner. What's up? New addition to the fleet. Thank you very much. The Cadillac Escalade is a really, really nice vehicle. Bougie. I'm getting used to it. I'm a little uncomfortable, but once I get used to it, I'll be happy. Fresh and fit, Nestor Barrios. Yes, I got it. Rate yourself out of 10 is only funny for like a week. Alex, I better be invited to the wedding. No wedding here. No, unless she hits the fucking Powerball, there's no wedding happening. And you know what? I don't say that to demean her. I don't say that to lessen her value. I say that to, like, what is the upside of being married? What is the upside of being married? You know, it would take a real special girl for me to be married, because that's a commitment. Because I'm one of those psychos that, why be married if you might divorce? You know, I'm one of those psychos that I'm just like, again, that comes from an Hispanic household. Because I'll give you an example. My father, after him and my mom, I don't want to say split up, because again, he just wanted to live a life because she was mentally ill most of her life. He never referred to her as his ex-wife. He never referred to my mother as his ex. He was my wife. Like, in his mind, he was married to her. That was the mother of his kids, and that was his first love, and that was his. And the new girlfriend had to deal with it. He's like, yeah, that's what it is. That's my wife. You're my girlfriend. And she was like, yeah, but whatever. But anyway, in my opinion, the reason to get married is to legitimize a child. Getting married, I don't think there's a benefit unless you're looking to have children. And since I'm not looking to have children, then I'm not looking to get married. Now, if I'm head over heels in love, like stupid, like I don't even know what the fuck I'm thinking. Oh my God. It's a possibility, but I highly doubt it's going to happen anytime soon. Excuse me. I'm sure you guys have seen that Fresh and Fit where the girl pulled the blick out. No, I don't watch any of that shit. I avoid that shit like the plague. If you're really getting the girls, you don't have to say it unless you're showing off. Amen. We're both thankful for each other, and goals are a must. Early in our relationship, we were very vocal on what we wanted to achieve in life. Thankfully, our paths are parallel. I guarantee you guys are going to have kids. You guys look like the couple that'll have kids. At least girls around my age, 21. Okay, Alex, where's the baby? Where's the baby shower? When's the baby shower? Bougie would imply that you forgot where you come from. Nothing wrong with enjoying what you worked for. I guess so. The rules of engagement for marriage today are not what they were originally. To be honest, I can't see you head over here for someone. And you know what? That just comes from my boy. It'd be tough. She'd have to be something else. She'd have to be something else. Like head over heels, crazy. I can't think straight. She'd have to be pretty special. I'm a slight pessimist when it comes to that. But again, I'm not going to give you guys everything. You know, I'm going to tell you what I think, but my actions and everything, and what how I move and how I deal with the people out there that are special to me, you guys don't hear about. Like, you don't hear about intimate details of my life because some of it is personal. Actually, most of it is personal. I tell you that I'm with her and everything's good, but I don't tell you intimate details. You know, A, B, C, D, E. I don't spell it out for you guys because that is personal information, and I don't divulge. Now, if it's a dating story or my thoughts on something or my opinion on something, hell yeah, I'll spill the guts on that shit all day. Michael Day says, same boat here. Been with current almost 18 years, no kids, so told her I'll never marry her. And in some states it doesn't matter. There's common law marriage, and the moment she gets mail in your house, like she kind of has rights to ownership. So marriage to me is just a contract to make a union recognized by the U.S. government and religious bodies. And why would you want to do that unless you want to have a family? The short clips I see of Fresh and Fit seem like a bunch of gotcha questions. If Alex turns millionaire someday, he'll have kids. No, because then the woman has to agree, right? I don't want to have kids in this fucking society. I know people that have kids in school right now, and they're having gender equality studies. They're having questions about having a cell phone. If someone bullied my kid, I'd kill the fucking kid. Like, it's crazy. I couldn't do it. I just don't want that added stress in my life. In theoretically, there will be a population collapse, in my opinion. You'll see what's happening in Japan is slowly happening here. and idiocracy will happen. Just like happened in the movie, the smart, I don't want to say smart, the people that are rational and viable and should procreate overanalyze procreating and don't, because they say, well, I want to find the perfect man, the perfect world, this and that. And the dumb motherfuckers just keep popping out kids. And eventually the world will be overrun with dumb motherfuckers. And then they won't be able to put the trash out. It's crazy how that works. Yeah, dude, Escalade is legit. Excuse me. Escalade is legit. Very grown-up look. Need to get in that house. Bro, the interest rates are getting higher every day. Bro, Nestor, it's not going to happen for a year. You will not even see me looking for a house until November, December. Because I want to have a big chunk down. I can't just like tomorrow get up and go and find a house. I'm not prepared for that right now. I'd have to sell the GT500, the Notch, and maybe the Corvette. And then I'd have a big chunk down, but then I got nothing. I got a big, nice house with nothing. No content. No. Mendoza's says, where are you? TikTok thoughts, recording guides at the gym are also forcing men to shy away. I don't think the head of the heels is good. At least for a man, you need to be thinking straight regardless. I get it, but I'm saying if I become a head over heels psycho, in love with somebody, then I would kind of understand, being into someone hardcore and having my decisions be totally, what do you call it? Skewed because I'm so in love. The baby shower is on her chest and you're not coming. Hey, yo, tax benefits. No, I don't think the tax benefit is that big, honestly. I think depending if you have like an LLC or if you have some kind of joint situation, maybe the people in the chat can tell me that are married and have actually filed separate and then joint and see what the issue. I don't think there's a huge benefit to being married because they take both of your incomes and put them together, and then your taxable, your deductions are only from one source. I don't know. It's funky how it works. I'm not sure. Leafy Beaner says, if you're feeling froggy, the LY6 and the Escalade mates up to the LSA supercharger pretty well. A whole setup can be sourced 99% GM parts. I refuse to have I child in this society. Maybe you should. Low key, they're priming kids for the next type of sexual preference that isn't legal yet. Atlas shrugged. That's a great one. That's great. I saw 2-3 kids in my future for the longest time, and that appeal has been going down and down over the last 12 months. I think I could be real happy riding out with money and my wife. Yeah, Nestor, it's gonna be tough, but look, I didn't think I'd get a Z01. I didn't think I'd get a GT500. I didn't think I'd get a Cadillac Escalade. I think I'd get a house. That's how determined I am to get a house. Women at a young age are just pastime distraction. Kings need to focus on their goals and stack paper. So when the real one swings by, you can be a provider. Hey, that's not a bad way of thinking about it. Even though I would disagree with a couple of your words there, like word selection, but overall I agree with the sentiment. I really want to build a deck off the back of my house. Interest rates are technically still at a historical lows. Yes, but see, people think 3% was like normal or 2% was normal. No. That was an anomaly. That created the bubble. Alex, what will you say is the best way to move on from an ex? Half bolted on says, I have a friend having issues with it. Any advice from you or the guys here? Well, so the problem with a man that's been in a relationship for a while and he's having trouble getting over her is the first inclination is to go fucking. And women don't want to hear this if they're, men need to just clean out the pipes. And it sounds fucking weird, right? And I hate it for those women that are in that wake. But men sometimes just need to clean out the pipes. And you know why? Then your head gets clear. Your head gets super clear. You're sad about your situation. Everything sucks, blah, 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 blah. And then you go out there, clean out the pipes, and then you go, okay, what's my next move? Because you guys have been in that situation, right? You've been talking to someone, you've been macking on someone, you've been into this girl, this and that, you've been thinking, looking at it, and you're horny as hell. Then you bust a nut in the bathroom and you go, whew, I was about to make some bad decisions right there. You know what I mean? So men in a relationship, if a breakup happens, and then depending on who initiated the breakup, if they're having a hard time over it, that tells me she initiated the breakup. So that one's tougher. And in my case, it was kind of like that, but then it became mutual. It was like, we should do this. I can't be together. Bye. But it was mostly because she gave me an ultimatum about the whole kid situation. And I'm like, nah. And, if you talk to her, she'll say, no, that wasn't it at all. I'm like, actually, that was it. The moment you started talking about kids, you basically put the nail in the coffin on this relationship. And it took me a long time to kind of get over it. But that doesn't mean I wasn't out there dating and meeting people. That just means I wasn't out there looking for a girlfriend per se. My joint taxes made a significant difference this year over the first year being married. Omar says, wish you had the culture the Japanese have, honor over anything. No, the Japanese is collapsing. The Japanese, I'll look at an article. Japanese collapsing population. The Japanese have a massive population collapse. Wow. Look at this. So these trends resulted in the decline of Japan's population. Beginning 2011 and in 2014, Japan's population was estimated to be 127 million. This figure is expected to shrink to 107 million by 2040 and 97 million by 2050 if this current demographic trend continues. Japan is literally having a collapsing society. The old people are just dying off and no one is replacing them. No procreation. Everyone is just not having families and just decline. And it's a huge problem. And that is going to come to the United States. I guarantee one day it's just going to stop, reverse, and people are just going to stop having babies because bitch would be trifling, dudes be doing some dumb shit. There is no benefit. There's no net benefit of having a child nowadays. So, yeah, I guarantee that's going to happen here. Finally, Nigeria puts you in a different tax bracket, which blows if you don't own a home and pay property tax. I mean, a child. Whoops. Okay. I like the government. It's like the government punishes you for being a traditional family. Remove your ex from all your social media, pick up hobbies, work more. That's true. When you break up with somebody, you have to just fucking cut it off. But if you guys have other things that are joint, then you're going to have to be good about it because it sucks. You can't just cut it off with like if you had a family and you cut it off with someone. You can't. You got kids together, you got a house together, you got properties together, you got a 401k, you got who knows. So you have to be like that. But in that guy's situation, he said he feels bad about it. So that means she broke up with him. So just fucking bounce, dude. Post nut clarity. It's a real thing. Man, I'm glad to be single again. No more drama, more money in my pocket, and now I can focus. Maybe splick a girl from the gym time to time. Sometimes getting over a relationship requires about a month of post-nut clarity to regain proper thought. Costco says, hi, Papa. Gonna have to catch a replay, boys. Have a good one, says Rebel 6. Guillermo says, I was the one who walked away from my last relationship due to disrespect. Even though I was the one who left, it still was very hard for me to move on. I get that because you wonder why this girl couldn't give you the proper respect you felt you deserved. And there's I talked about it on another show where women, maybe young women, who knows, but they feel like they can just bop you in the head once in a while. They feel like they can touch your fucking face. And I'm like, where the fuck this? Shut up. And the guy just sits there and takes it. And I'm like, where are we? Don't touch my head. Don't touch my face. We're not fucking around. We're adults here. Do you want me to slap you around a little bit? Oh, shut up, stupid. Why are you being so stupid? Oh my God, you burned the chicken again, stupid. No, you don't want that. Right? I'm just kidding. It's okay. It's okay. How's that fucking feel? I'm just kidding. There's a weird lack of respect in relationships nowadays where I'm blown away. And it's usually younger people. I rarely see it in people my age, but usually younger people just bopping their heads and smacking each other around. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's not for me. Elon suggested the population was to decline. Yeah, they're done. Japan supposedly is offering a passport. Japan, wait. Offers passport for men to bang. What a Google search. What is it called when you get a passport to come over and fuck chicks? I forget. I saw it somewhere like on an Instagram reel, and I wondered if it was real. You got to replace your ex with positive habits, or you'll drive yourself upset for longer than necessary. Like my situation, I was single, went to the gym to try to better myself, and I stupidly had tried to say hi to a girl. I stupidly tried to say hi to a girl, thinking she was giving me all the right signs. And then she's like, ew, I'm not doing this. And you want to talk about a low feeling? I already felt kind of low, and maybe she fucking picked up that stank. And then she all of a sudden goes, ew, no thank you. I'm not doing this. And I was like, gutted. But got over that. It's all good now. I think she's pregnant by some fucking gang member. Who knows? Keep the post. Not relationship clarity. Do your thing, and you'll be able to see red flags much better and start to find the real ones. Not so many endings or not so many happy endings happening over there. Then a passport, bro. No. It's something else. It's a procreation visa or something. Like it's funny. Omar says, congrats on getting an interview with Gail Banks, bitch. I'm so happy for you, brother. I hope you become someone so huge in the industry that Ford can use you for suggestions. Like, what's his name? Stang Mode. The Gail Banks interview is going to be funny. I think we're going to Zoom on Wednesday. I think we're going to do a Zoom call. Their end. I have him for about an hour, I think, and I'm just going to try to talk to him. Not about his engineering, not about tuning, not about that. I'm going to talk to Gail about Gail, just to see how he became who he was, his thoughts on the future of the industry, his thoughts on electric cars, everything. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, the gym chick. Bro, the gym chick. And you know that gutted feeling you already have? You're nervous. You're nervous even saying hello. Maybe you don't show the nervousness, but you're nervous. And this fucking girl dares go ew on you. Like I'm just saying hello because I find you attractive. Why would you say ew? Like, out of all things, why would you say ew? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand why anyone would do that. So let me where is it? Come on, where am I? Here we go. Jesus. Couldn't even find it. What is wrong with me? So I put this where did I put this one? I think I put like 100 miles or something. Just to get it out of this area because it was ridiculous. The fence was hot. Kara? Her name is Kara. That's a weird name. Kara. Weird. Let's do some bumble swipes, right? Let's get into bumble swipes. Let's get after it. Did she actually say ew? Yes. She said, ew, I'm not doing this. And I was like, you fucking bitch. Kara, 34 years old, want to go halvesies on a house and a kid? Holy shit! Jesus. She just put her tit in. She just stuck her clit right in there. My God. Obsessed with each other. Be healthily obsessed with each other. Be kind. Make each other happy. Have your shit together. Have fun. And most useless skill is coming up with a new catchy bio every time I redo this dang app. Yes, I'm back and probably more mentally unstable than the last time. Jesus, she talks a lot. What makes a relationship great? Respect, love, communication, laughter, understanding, chemistry, and a shared taste in music. She's good looking. My personal hell is social events that require small talk. Where the fuck is Plant City? Where the fuck is this? Let's do this. And let's just go 100 miles. Fuck. You know what? Let's do the whole country. We'll see what the deal is. Oh, there she is again. Julia, 25 years old. Gym fanatic. Look at, my God. Damn. Look at. But okay, who took this photo? And like, what made you upload this photo? You're almost naked. I mean, you're hot, but I don't know. Gym fanatic, looking for my forever gym partner. Obviously a lover of the beach as well. Instagram, every day's a holiday. She's hot. Holy shit. But she's obviously an instant thought looking for followers. I'm going to pass on that. She's fucking hot, dude. Japan does seem like a good trip, though. Probably the most polite place on earth. Kristen, 46 years old. I'm over here loving me. What are you doing? Hashtag living the dream. No, living the dream. Oh, my Lord. What the, where the fuck are you living? Okay, let's bring this back down to reality, because my goodness, it's getting pretty sad up in here. Hey, Lily, 24 years old, here for vacation, Arn from Indiana, more active on IG. So she wants IG followed, but look, where the fuck is Englewood? I put the whole country. Why don't we have like South Carolina? We'll see what the deal is. Tiffany, you know about Tiffany's. They're the best looking. They're the best in bed. They give the sloppy toppy, the slurping, the sloppy with the orange, the whole 9 yards. But they're awful people. I'm genuine, down-to-earth woman with a good head on my shoulders. Bullshit. I have an 11-year-old son, and my life is put together. The only thing missing is a good man to enjoy it with. Oh, shit, son. God, see? Tiffany's are a fucking They're terrible. They're terrible for you. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. What I mean is she is perfect. But the fact that she is Tiffany, there's something wrong. My God, why are you this good looking? New Smyrna Beach. Let's go. She's good looking. Goddamn. But you know, what's wrong? Why are you single looking that good? Adriana, 23 years old, un poquito gordita, so we're going to pass on that. Yes, Tiff equals crazy. You're not wrong. Daniela, 39 years old, mostly nice with a bit of spice, loving and caring, quality over quantity, road trips, adventures, nature, finding joy in the little things, jokes, laughter, open communication, and transparency. If it's meant to be, there's a strong chemistry that, oh my God, fuck it. Wesley Chapel, this is, I put the whole country. Why is it giving me fucking North Florida shit? What's the deal is? Ooh, this girl's pretty. She is super pretty. I find her insanely attractive. Why? I don't know. I like the long hair. Oh yeah, she's good looking. Bro, oh my God. Sebring. Oh my God. Come on, she's gorgeous. Let's go. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I wish I could go back to see how old that girl was compared to this woman and to see the difference. And I kind of feel bad that it's not fair that some women look fucking phenomenal at 39 and the others look like this. Man, sorry, honey. Keys, can't pull on that hair. No fucking way. Half the head will come off. Olga, 35 years old. Can't pull on that hair. Nope, sorry. Jill's got to go. Come on, Jill. Sorry. Issa, it's a woman. Wesley Chapel. What is going on? Why is it picking everything North Florida stuff? What is going on? What's the deal is? Oh my God, Jesus. You know, blonde hair, light eyes, light skin. Sorry, I'm in. Pros to dating me. If the apocalypse comes, I can force her to hunt for food, adventurous, sarcastic, and down to earth. Cons. Driving really fast scares me. Sorry, honey. You and I are not going to be able to get along. Boy. Oh, my goodness. God, you got this. That shit wasn't even turned on, Carlito. V33 will answer in either 45 seconds or 4 to 5 business days. Huskies are the worst fucking dogs on the planet. If you have a husky, oh my gosh, she's hot though. Oh my gosh. Gainesville. Katie, 34 years old. I've never met a stranger to get along well. I've never met a stranger and get along well with almost. I've never met a stranger. What? I'm already annoyed by your first fucking sentence. Get out of here, stupid. Cassie, 36. Está gordita. Poquito gordita. Lose some weight a little bit. Christine, tooth to gum ratio, 50-50. No, thank you. Courtney, nope. I like running my fingers through your hair. If I can't run my fingers through your hair, it's going to be a problem. So super curly hair is not going to work. Bethany, I thought that name was bullshit. Alex, might be dumb, but my friend ended up catching feelings for a girl who he was friends with. She went with another dude. He wants to keep her in his life. She knew he really liked her. I don't agree. What do you think? I think he should walk away from that situation. She got away. She didn't like you. She put you in friend zone. He caught feelings. She went with another dude that's probably alpha as fuck and didn't give a shit. And she's banging, and he's banging the shit out of her somewhere. And homeboy is still simping for her and wants to keep her in his life in the event that shit goes downhill. No way. Run away from that situation. Trisha, insert punchy intro. I'm easygoing. And even if my face and attire say otherwise, I'm quite witty. Most find me funny. Anything, oh my God, you talk way too, oh my God, you fit a quarter between that gap. You can fit a quarter between that gap. I'm going to pass on that one. Where the fuck is Crystal River? Emily, 40 years old. Which one are you? I bet you it's this one. Something tells me it's this one. It's not the cute blonde. It's never the cute blonde. Yep, thank you very much. See you later. Sarah, no way. No, thank you. Jazz. If your first photo is a filtered photo, I guarantee you look like fucking ass. Yep. How did I know? My goodness. Wow, her eyes are super far apart, huh? Sorry, Missy. Your eyes are too far apart. Looks like legit E.T. Like literally looks like E.T., right? E.T. alien. What the fuck did I do? Images. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, it's just too far apart. It's just too far apart. Sorry. Oh, hi, Rebecca. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Literally my type. Oh, my God. Green eyes. So, yeah, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. We'll see what the deal is. A little older, but nothing wrong with her. Sandra, 40, definitely Colombian. Colombian, Kissimmee, Puerto Rican. This is probably a guy. Is it a guy? Trade school, have more children. Sandra, no, I'm going to pass on her. Patricia's un poquito gordita. That glass might break. Calle, 35, which means street. Can fold and fit a cheat. Wine and stuff, not on social media. Good girl. Honey, that's great. That's actually really, really good. I kind of like that. Kira, 40 years old. Big tits. I mean, that you gotta like the big. Oh man, stop it, Jesus Christ. She's built like a fridge. Kate, 37 years old. Yeah, normal girl. Okay, normal for like North Florida. Where's D? D looks like Ice Spice. Cam can't pull on that hair. Oh, Juanita. Oh, okay. If you have a choker, you might be a dude. Okay? If you got a choker, you might be a dude. Horse rider. Animal science graduated. Colombian. Honey, de Colombia. You can't be wearing a choker in the United States. We think you're a guy. We'll see what the deal is. I'll let you guys know if she's a guy. Cat. Pharmacist by day. Fur mama by night. So she makes good money. Let's see what she looks like. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Nicole, 34 years old. I'm not a fan. She looks Hispanic to me. Reformed Christian. What does that mean? That you were fucking sucking all the dicks and all of a sudden God, reinstituted, what do you call it? Rebuilt the hymen and now you're like born again virgin bullshit? Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. I hate people that are born again anythings. Natalie, 31 years old. Good looking girl from Tampa. Let's go. Dawn, 25. She's a thought. She got the fan over here because she probably needs something white noise to sleep with. I'll give you some white noise. It's called sperm. Brooke, 35. Okay, Tyler, I'm 24. I make 120K. God damn, good for you. And I decided to stay single. Most chicks my age are lazy and not successful. 24-year-old woman's not going to be successful, dude. And I'm just going to stack up bread and focus on myself. Wish it was different, but oh well. I get it, Tyler. Tyler, I get it. Look at this chick. This is good looking. You can just bang, bro. Bang and have fun. Slight flex. Exactly. Slight flex. 100%. Paprika. Like the spice. Buy me tacos and tell me I'm pretty. I think many men have done that many times over. It's not working. Caroline, 28 years old. I'm hoping it's I'm hoping it's this one. Oh, it's the fake one. This is a fucking fake profile. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Fake Asian profiles are everywhere. Ariana, 31 years old. Great looking chick. Good, natural. Guys, natural beauty trumps everything. I'm telling you, when a girl looks good without any makeup on, bro, I'm in. Let's go. Gabby, 31 years old. I'm a single mom, hopeless romantic, simultaneously a bit prickly. I do not know what I'm doing on this app or what I'm looking for. So why are you on this app? You're looking to just get bitch up? I guess I'll see what happens. The guy in the third right is my brother. Everybody relax. Oh, they're not looking at your brother. They're looking at the cooling. Don't worry about it, honey. Cheryl's can't pull on that hair. No way. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Let's see the. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Come on. Let me see it. Boy, she's doing okay, huh? Damn, the cooling is, oh, my God. It's negative equity. The cooling looks like my bank account. Oh, you know what, though? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I understand she don't got much butt, but she is super pretty, okay? So, this one. She's super pretty. Yeah, we can work on this. And you know what? Easy access. But my God, what a cute girl. Nothing wrong with her. Hey. Estefania. Stephanie in Spanish, basically. Oh, it's Goldenrod, Florida. I'll give you the Goldenrod. Couple more, we'll get out of here. Christina, 35 years old, mother, artist, traveler. Poor kids. Kelsey, yes, look at her. Let's just look at the photos and see what the deal is. Cute. It looks like it's filtered because the eyes are a little too big. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what the deal is. Oh my God. Is this Casey 526? We found her, guys. I can't pull on that hair. Michelle, no thank you very much. And Melanie is, oh boy. Oh man. It's like a balloon 5 days after the party, right? You ever see a balloon 5 days after the party? Just kind of looking all sad and shit. That's what her tits look like. Shavi, 23. Shavi, 23 years old. She's in Tampa. She's in Ohio. She's at the airport. So she's swiping in somewhere. Jess, 36. Good looking girl. I'm Puerto Rican, single, no children, love. Whoa. I am Puerto Rican, single, no children, love to travel, the beach, reading, studying, Christian. You are a doll. What's wrong? I'll let you guys know. Sam, 27, and one more. Jada, can't pull on that here. Took a dating hiatus for a bit. Now I'm back. I love to have fun, travel. Spend time with family, blah, 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 blah. Whoa, good rack, good hips. Let's see what the Gulin look. Oh, no, she's good looking. Let's go. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here because I don't want to be on all day. No offense. I love you guys. I know you want me to be here all day, but I got a life. I got to get ready for tomorrow. I got to get up super early. So I got to do some packing and stuff, and I'll be on my way, and I'll get you some kind of vlog style video on the way. I'll try to get content up on the channel. Even if it's filler stuff, I'll get it up there just to, hey-yo. I'll get it up on the channel, and hey-yo. And I'll get you my driving impressions of the Escalade in a long-distance trip, carrying parts, and then I'll be over in Orlando, and then I'll go right to the track Saturday morning, and then come down Saturday night. So I'm probably gonna put on 1,000 miles on this thing in the next day or two. So it'll be a definite test of what it is to daily drive with the car on the other channel, of course. But otherwise, you guys will see me on Monday, 9 o'clock p.m. on the dating channel. So Mondays and Thursdays, 9 o'clock or so. That's when we're on. And we'll get together, talk some more dating stuff, and whatever pops up during the week, articles or whatever. I'll make sure we'll make it interesting. Have a great rest of your night, guys. I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good weekend. Be safe. So Monday, we'll get back together. The rest of you, I'll see you Sunday, 9:30 on Peasant Chat on the other channel. See you later, guys. Bye.